Welcome back to the Ancestral Findings podcast. Let's explore the personal and historical backgrounds of influential leaders. This time, we're stepping into the world of the 45th President of the United States, Donald John Trump. Get ready for an engaging look at his ancestors, formative childhood moments, and the defining events that shaped his adult life, right up to the present day. We'll wander through German villages and remote Scottish islands, stop by lively family dinners in Queens, and eventually end up in the glitzy world of Manhattan's skyscrapers. Settle in, and let's see how the puzzle pieces of Donald Trump's past fit together to influence the role he would one day play on the world stage. The Trump family traces its paternal lineage to Friedrich Trump, later anglicized to Frederick, born in 1869 in Karlstadt, located in the German region of the Palatinate, then part of the Kingdom of Bavaria. Friedrich left Germany for the United States in 1885, attracted by the promise of new opportunities. In the midst of the Klondike gold rush, he even ventured into the wilds of Alaska, trying his hand at business before finally putting down roots in New York. Friedrich married Elizabeth Christ, also from Karlstadt. Their son, Fred Trump, Donald's father, was born in 1905 in the Bronx. An industrious young man, Fred focused on real estate and construction projects around Brooklyn and Queens. His developments laid the groundwork for the family's growing influence in New York's property scene and became an early launch pad for his children's future. On Donald's maternal side, his mother, Mary Ann MacLeod, was born in 1912 on the Isle of Lewis, a rugged spot in Scotland's Outer Hebrides. Picture a windswept island where Gaelic traditions thrived, shaping Mary Ann's early years and family life. In the early 1930s, she immigrated to the United States, seeking greater prospects. She and Fred Trump met at a party and married in 1936, combining Scottish and German heritage into the family's story. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946 in Queens, New York. He grew up with 4 siblings in a household that placed strong emphasis on discipline and responsibility. Fred Trump, known for his high expectations, introduced his children to real estate discussions at the dinner table. The environment was lively and competitive, with conversations about business and current events often fueling spirited debates. From an early age, Donald showed a strong-willed personality. Stories point to moments of minor rebellion, which led his parents to take firm approaches in guiding him. In hindsight, these episodes reveal a tendency toward boldness, quick thinking, and an appetite for risk, traits that would characterize his later ambitions. At age 13, Donald's parents decided he would thrive in a more structured setting, so they enrolled him at the New York Military Academy. During his years there, he participated in sports. Baseball was a particular favorite, and embraced opportunities for leadership. Classmates frequently commented on his confidence and ability to persuade, a preview of qualities that would echo throughout his life in both business and politics. After military school, Donald Trump spent 2 years at Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. Graduating in 1968 with a degree in economics, he benefited from Wharton's reputation for a rigorous business curriculum. This aligned well with his ambition and solidified his growing interest in large-scale real estate deals. Following college, Donald joined his father's real estate company, then named Elizabeth Trump and Son. While Fred's focus remained on residential housing in Brooklyn and Queens, Donald was drawn to the busy energy and prestige of Manhattan. He believed establishing a foothold among its skyscrapers would elevate the family business to new heights. This shift in direction positioned him to become a major player in the real estate market of the city. By the late 1970s and into the 1980s, Donald Trump put down significant stakes in Manhattan's real estate scene. One of his most iconic ventures was Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, known for its reflective exterior, ostentatious design, and high-end retail spaces. Along with expanding into hotels and casinos in Atlantic City, he found the public spotlight shining increasingly on his pursuits. As his dealings branched into golf courses, licensing agreements, and properties around the globe, Each new step, both the wins and the setbacks, amplified his public persona as a risk-taker. In 1987, Donald co-wrote The Art of the Deal, a book detailing his approach to negotiation and business strategy. It became a bestseller, turning him into a household name and paving the way for broader celebrity status. By 2004, he was hosting the reality TV show The Apprentice, where his signature catchphrase, "You're fired," became part of pop culture and introduced him to a massive television audience beyond the real estate and financial sectors. Donald Trump had flirted with the possibility of a political career in earlier years, but it was during the 2016 election cycle that his official presidential campaign became a reality. He secured the Republican nomination on a wave of populist sentiment and ultimately defeated Hillary Clinton in the general election, thus becoming the 45th president of the United States. During his term from 2017 to 2021, he pushed for legislation that would overhaul both corporate and individual tax structures, setting in motion wide-ranging changes across the U.S. economy. He initiated immigration policies that generated spirited public debate, including travel limitations and reinforced border security. His judicial influence also proved significant, as he appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, adjusting the ideological balance of the court for years to come. On the global stage, he took a firm stance on renegotiating international trade deals, most notably with China, reflecting his belief in securing more favorable terms for American interests. When Donald Trump left office in January 2021, he did not step away from the public sphere. Instead, he continued to use public events, media opportunities, and social platforms when accessible to maintain a presence in American politics. He has made endorsements in various elections, held large-scale rallies, and signaled his interest in further political ambitions. Supporters and critics alike keep him at the forefront of ongoing national discussions, illustrating the continued impact of his brand and his policy stances. One of the most notable aspects of Donald Trump's story is the influence of his father's relentless work ethic, which exposed Donald and his siblings to the ins and outs of real estate from a young age. This environment cultivated a powerful drive to succeed and a consistent appetite for risk. The Trump name itself, etched across buildings and enterprises worldwide, serves as a measure of how broad and recognizable his ventures have become in the collective imagination. Exploring his paternal origins in Karlstadt, Germany, and maternal roots on the Isle of Lewis in Scotland highlights the transatlantic tale of seeking new opportunities and building an identity in the United States. As with any family history, tracing these paths can offer insight into the ways in which heritage and childhood surroundings might shape someone's worldview. In studying Donald Trump's life, we've journeyed from German farmland to Scottish shores, from a bustling Queens household to the skyscrapers of Manhattan, and from the boardroom to the White House. Observing the interplay of ancestry, childhood discipline, personal ambition, and public image helps us understand the unique factors that propelled him into the spotlight. We hope this deeper look at Donald Trump offers a richer understanding of how family legacy, early influences, and business instincts can merge to create an enduring public figure. Thanks for spending time with me on the Ancestral Findings podcast. I always enjoy sharing these stories, tips, and discoveries with you. If you haven't already, head over to ancestralfindings.com, where you can download a free genealogy ebook, request a free lookup, and of course enter to win the next book giveaway. It's been an incredible journey together since 1995, and your support through these past 29 years means more to me than words can express. I'm so grateful for this wonderful community of genealogy enthusiasts who continue to inspire me every day. Keep up the great work on your family history research, and may your next find be as exciting as your first. Thank you again for being part of this journey, and as always, happy searching.